So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. The action has already started.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Pau Kubasi deals with that comfortably. Oh, chance for a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Chance! And yes, it's there! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Shot a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Atalanta find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Ferran Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Atalanta have hit a quick-fire double here. And it's Lewandowski. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Might be dangerous. And the shot! Oh, crossbar! Pasalic attempts a clearance. And that's an excellent interception. Scamacca chips it through. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Zappacosta.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Played out wide. Bacca. Looking for the run. He has a look up. Yamal. Pass somewhat off target. Lookman. Pasalic. Araujo with the clearance. Quality ball. Look at the space here. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Kochen herring after the ball here. Played in. And he was alert to it. Ferran Torres. That has not gone well. Now it's Yamal. And the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Darun. Pasalic. Knocks it into space. Ferran Torres. Oh, that's a fine interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And it's Lewandowski, showing good feet. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's having a go! And he's following! They've scored! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So is this the start of a comeback? Lookman! And the shot! It's in! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager...
Great chance! Rising over the bar.
Ferran Torres is totally baffled as to why he couldn't keep it down. He had more time too.
This looks promising. Picked out brilliant, and a chance! And it's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Atalanta are having a ball here. And here's Scamacca. Can he finish? It's hit the upright. And the half-time whistle goes. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Atalanta have been simply outstanding in the first half. There doesn't seem to be a single weakness in their team, and should that not change, they could go big from here.
Atalanta utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And we're underway again. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ferran Torres. And Jamal. João Cancelo. Ferran Torres. Rafinha thinks about the shot. Decent chance! Goal! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Barcelona grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Looking for options for movement. And this is Lewandowski. Rashford. That's the keeper's ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Rafinha. Bernal. Now it's Ferran Torres. A probing pass. It's out for a goal kick. Lookman is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And here's Rashford. De Roon goes back to front. Araujo cuts it out. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Lewandowski. No, that was never going to make it. City pinches it off him. Ferran Torres. There's the shot! Costa. Lookman. Araujo looking to penetrate opposition lines. Real chance! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, what a mistake! It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Shot, surely! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And he can clear it away. And they're quick to get it back. Just about up to 75 minutes. Rashford takes control of it and he's on the move. Baka. Scamacca charging forward, the ball at his feet. Wriggles his way through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Scamacca. Not the most accurate pass. Bernal gets across to intercept that. It's a pretty loose pass. Kolasinac. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That is ended up in no man's land. Now that looks a decent ball. Kolasinac. Pasalic. Scamacca looking to add to his goal. Yamal. Now it's Lewandowski. Tries to play it through. It's Rashford! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that was very necessary. João Cancelo. And he's there to belt it away. And here's Rashford. City. So what can they make of this? Well, that pass isn't the best. That is good alertness. Nicely weighted ball. Lookman! Looking tidy in possession here.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Yamal. Nice looking ball. City. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount...